Hey, what's up? So there comes a time in every man's life where he succumbs to nostalgia. For some, it's watching old movies. For others, it's traveling to old locations in the past. But for me, it's making games. So let's set the scene. When I was a young child, I had a pet tomogachi named Steve, and I loved Steve. I ate with Steve. I walked with Steve. I trained with Steve. We had a bond closer than anyone I ever have and probably ever will meet. And I know if Steve was still alive, he'd say the same thing. Yes, I said still alive, because one day, the battery on that horrible Tamagotchi toy, it died. Killing Steve with it. And on that day that Steve died, I vowed never to raise another Tomogachi ever again. That's until today. You see, I'm going to a marathon tomorrow, and I'm going to need all the help I can get. And honestly, that many steps is kind of daunting, so I made this. You can't see, I'm recording on the phone that would actually be here, so just... Now I call it new Super Tomodachi Friend monster that will get me to my step goal. Or Tomomon for short. That's a working name. There's probably already a game named Tomomon, so I can't actually use it. Basically, if I can get to 10,000 steps, my little Tomodachi friend will live to see another day. But if I don't, he dies. I know. Life can be cruel sometimes. Let's go to the marathon.
It's currently 5:30. I got the app loaded up right here, so I'm just gonna test it out now. 10,000 steps. It's only 5 miles. I thought.
Oopsie daisy. I forgot to mention one little thing. I'm not doing the marathon. I'm just watching someone doing it. But seriously, you thought I was gonna run this? I mean, in the last video, I could barely run 3 miles. How am I gonna run 26 out of the blue? Come on, let's be real here. No. The real challenge is to keep this little guy alive. Again, I'm recording with the phone. Honestly, to go to a race like this and not run, it's kind of weird. I mean, the sheer energy of the crowd alone makes me want to run with them. I mean, on one hand, good, amazing vibes. But on the other hand, 26.2 miles. 1,000 steps. Much cooler than them, right? And you know, you never really appreciate just how long this race is unless you're not running it. I mean, I could take a dump. I could eat breakfast. I could listen to music for an hour and still the race was not over yet. Yeah, look, all those people run. That sucks. Well, time to watch the beach. Man, look at all those waves. Now about 15 miles into the marathon, I only gone around 3,000 steps, which, as some of you know, isn't 10,000. But like, can you blame me? We had to drive to each checkpoint over and over again, and you aren't really walking while driving. Now, of course, if I don't walk, Steve 2 will die a horrific death. Like, you actually expect me to walk to each station? I mean, come on. Then I might as well have just done the marathon. Steve? You're right. I won't let you down. But in sweet, loving memory of Steve 1, or as his friends called him, Steve, I decided to walk. Don't have to tell me twice. After seeing how the British are negatively affecting our youth, I got to Steve 2's third stage. He had a little speedboat. It's a little speedboat. Come on, it's a little speedboat to go in the water. Because he had a little surfboard before, he has a little speedboat now. Because cats not getting wet, you know, it's a little speedboat. It's a little speedboat. And right around that time, my aunt finished a marathon, running 26.2 miles or 50,000 steps. Around 50,000 steps, a little more. The real question is, did I reach 10,000 steps? Well, alright, just hit under the step goal. I mean, just a quick, brisk jog, just, you know, hit it off what the? Oh my.